See, the heat wave is basically excessive exposure of body to high heat conditions. Mostly, if it is continuously for a few days, the body is exposed to a temperature above 40 degrees centigrade. Then a heat wave is existing in that place. Now, the body acts in different ways, or the body reacts in different ways. There could be minor things like a heat rash or heat exhaustion, heat cramps, and the more severe condition is heat stroke, which can be also fatal. So there are different degrees of involvement or affection of a person or a human being to different degrees of temperature. The intensity of the temperature to which he is exposed, the diseases that he has, or what we call the comorbidities that he has. So it is a different spectra of illnesses for different people at different temperatures. See, the minor things that the heat cramps or heat exhaustion or heat rash will present as rashes all over the body. Exhaustion will present as a very feeble pulse, tiredness, lethargy, headache, body ache. This can be a manifestation of heat exhaustion. Heat cramps would present basically typically as cramps or the muscle contractions in the body. So these are the minor or the earlier manifestations and of the lesser degree of heat exposure. But if somebody has heat stroke, the body core temperature is above 40 degrees centigrade. He is not able to sweat. They can get into altered sensorium. It can even affect the liver, kidney, heart, and other organs, and they can even become unconscious with low blood pressures, and they might have to be rushed to the hospital, and it can sometimes be really fatal. The extremes of age, less than 5 years of age or more than 65 years of age, are more vulnerable to heat exposure or heat related illnesses. Other people who have comorbidities, like people who have a heart disease, kidney disease, liver disease, diabetes, all these people are also, these are the people who are more prone to heat related illnesses. So one is that we should avoid going out in direct heat at peak of temperatures, mainly between 12 noon to 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. when the temperatures are really high. The other thing is when you are going out, like most of the offices nowadays have closed or air conditioned environments. When you are going out, maybe give some time to stand in the shade before you go out into the direct sun, so the body gets acclimatized to the heat change or the heat for some time. You should wear loose clothes, light colored clothes. Also hydrate yourself well, and hydrate yourself well only not with water but also with some electrolyte solutions. The other thing is that you should not exercise at peak of heat or peak of warmth, because that will affect your body severely.